Good morning. The possibility of a Greek exit from the euro has had an unexpected benefit for the British firm De La Rue, which prints banknotes. I'll have the details shortly.
People ever complain about things you say?
Bill? That's the first thing he does when we walk out the studio.
Just very gentle
Steph, just a little word on something you said there. Anyway, let me tell you what's in the business news this morning. Good morning, everybody. Still lots on the Eurozone. A story in the Financial Times this morning saying that interest rates that's the Spanish government will have to pay on their debt. So that's nearing danger levels is what they say there. Facebook are looking at launching a phone, a handset. This, of course, comes after Facebook's launch on the stock market, which caused them a lot of problems, and they lost quite a bit of money on that, although they're still, massive company doing very well.
Good.
Thanks very much.
Steph, thanks very much.
Yes, good morning to you both. This is the firm called De La Rue, which prints banknotes, and Kevin here is going to help me explain why it's important, but let me just tell you the details. Good morning, everyone. Yes, there are rumours that De La Rue will soon be getting the presses ready to print the new drachma. Shares in the firm hit a high of £10.24, and experts say it could be a key indicator of whether Greece will be leaving the euro. On top of this, the EU has admitted it has contingency plans in place just in case Greece does. Well, with me now is Kevin Downs.
Sure.
Where does this leave it now? It's good news for them.
It's potentially
What difference would it make to the company if it were to happen and they were to end up printing the drachma?
well. It
Spends a lot of time looking at the markets, trying to assess what's going to happen next. Do you think that Greece is going to leave the euro?
literally it literally is that close.
Complicated story. Okay, thanks for your time this morning, Kevin. And I'm now going to make a dash out of the studio, and you'll see why in a minute. See where I pop up next.
Okay. Mystery
Good
one.
morning to you both. I've just popped outside to come and have a look at this. It's a Jaguar XKR worth about £80,000. A bit of a hard thing to get out of, though. Not very ladylike at doing that. But now, if you can't afford to buy one of these, you might want to hire the number of people who are hiring luxury cars. Now, the reasons they say we're doing this, 37% of us have a date. Just over a quarter will hire one of these to go to a job interview, and around 14% of the people surveyed say they use them for meeting the in-laws. Now, they're not the only luxury item to be hired when people are going to a job interview. Things like people hire luxury clothes and also designer handbags and even sunglasses. But would you fake it for a job interview? I'm going to be looking a bit later in the programme and talking about whether people would actually fake it. Do get in touch if you've got any thoughts on this. Would you bother spending all the money on this just to turn up to a job interview? Do tweet us at Steph Breakfast or get in touch with us through the other usual methods, and I'll be back a bit later. I'm going to have a bit of a spin in it, I think. Plenty of space here around me to have a good drive round here. And let's just hope the security guards don't notice. But for now, back to you both.
Yeah, put your hands...
You both. Yes, have a look at this. It's a Jaguar XKR worth around £80,000. But if you can't afford to buy one, apparently there are more of us now hiring luxury cars. And Avis say that it's gone up fourfold the number of people hiring luxury cars, with about 26% of those people for your thoughts and what you thought about this. And lots of messages come in. Karen says on Facebook, how vain have you got to be to hire a luxury car for anything? Swallow your pride and just be yourself. Also, Eshan and Haley say, I think it's very silly that people try and big themselves up for big interviews. Surely the best thing is to be yourself. But Pauline says, well, hang on, if a luxury car gives you inner confidence, then surely that's a good thing, even if the interviewer doesn't see it. Well, with me now is Lynn Bromley, who's an image expert. Good morning to you, Lynn.
Good morning.
Is it worth it? It seems like a bit of a big extreme to go to.
Yeah, I think it really is.
Morning, Lynn. That's it for me for now. I'm just going to take this home, I think. See you later.
All right. It's not about the wheels, it's the body
If I can get
language,
in.
though.
I just want to see her drive off.
Is she? She got the keys.
Right, how do you start this thing?
We'll leave you to it. We'll leave you to it, Steph. You've got to put the microphone down for starters. All right, then. See you later.